All right, over to the house. Now, what's class about me, my life, is my wife's like, you always yell at me because I'm very loud. I'm deaf. But really what goes on is I'm the guy out picking up all the shit all the time and picking up all the mess and picking up the pieces all the time. So I'm revved up. So when I go to the house, I start telling the wife. So she's like, you just yell at me all the time. It's like, well, you know, maybe if you were outside here picking up all the shit, that's not my problem. Okay. End of story. And then we go. For them now to destroy the inside of the house. And if I don't put them in while I'm in here for a little bit, then the neighbor will walk down the street and Gypsy will be out in the street. So you got to time everything here. Come on, let's go. And so there's no doubt in my mind, if I left them in here earlier, then the couch should be destroyed. You have to put them in the cage. But I didn't really want them to be in the cage. I wanted them to kind of be able to roam around. But how'd that play out of doing a favor for them? Nothing. Come on, Bubs, get in here. Get in here, Bubs. Time out for a minute. And now I'm going to see the wife? Hell no. Come on. Back we are, back out to the adventures of the barn. Yep, I'm gonna go cut grass. I don't know, I have a funny feeling Josh, debatable, well, he shows up today or whatever, it is what it is. That's the dogs run across to the pond and chase whatever. And hey, I got my really nice shoes on. They really are comfortable, so I'm glad about that. I really do need these, so they're perfect. 11 and a half. I think Merrill runs small personally. I've never had 11 and a half size shoe. Have you ever had the thought of return to sender? Tell you, they get older in life, the attitude starts to prevail, especially when things that you thought would play out didn't play out, and you start going through the aggravations of what you did to yourself, created for yourself. And yeah, you know, as time progresses, I'm starting to think I'm going to have a return to sender. One day you'll get that message. I can't get into it right now about that, but I think I'm getting ready to be the guy that says, return to sender. Yeah. Yep. So now, guess what I get to do? I get to go cut grass. Because if you're watching my channel, the heavier this grass gets, it's harder on the lawnmower. What people don't understand is, people are like, wonder why my mower belt broke on my lawnmower. Also because you dumbass, you didn't cut the grass regularly, and you put the mower under such duress that it makes the belt start slipping, starts making it burn, it weakens it, and eventually it breaks because you have to cut the grass on a regular basis. And you don't stay on top of it, it gets too heavy and thick. Now, so something over here, I don't understand what's living back there, but it's obvious that my neighbor likes to entertain the you know, it's an easy fix to this. I think what I'm going to do right now, I know exactly what to do. I do. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to get my good old fireworks out and go blow some fireworks off in the back 40 back here. Downside is, I'm about out of fireworks. And yeah, down with the stupid ass tariff shit. I mean, come on, man. Come on, all you Trumpster lovers out there. Come on, man. Come on. What is Trump doing? He's going to make you beg to buy more stuff and pay more money. You just don't accept this. Here we go. I'm going to blow off some fireworks back here. Hopefully there's an animal back here on the other side that's going to freak him out. But I need to make a fireworks run. Joe gave me those. Probably just called Joe. He's a big fireworks guy. He'd probably give me a bunch. But here we go. So I don't know what's going on back here in the back 40. But they're fixated on something back here. So what is it? What's going on, guys? Why are you doing this? What's going on back here? So it's time to light up the fireworks, puppies. Okay, come on back. So there you go. Just blew them off. They're all running. They're all running like crazy. Knowing Gypsy, she'll probably run away. Come on back. Wow, so I'm really surprised the German Shepherds are that scared of that. You would think the German Shepherd line would be used to gunshots. Come on, puppies, it's okay. Come on. So I'm glad, though. It scared him because now I know. That's what I used to do years ago. I had neighbors up here with really aggressive dogs that ran this fence sign in the back 40 out here. There goes the kid. Boom, boom. So years ago, I had a neighbor here with aggressive dogs. So all my dogs on boxer, we run up there, go nuts. So what I learned a trick was I'd blow off fireworks over here and they'd all come back as fast as possible. So that's a little trick. Hate to do it to them, but this constant running in the back 40 here, I don't know what's hanging out back there, but hopefully that scared them away. So they'll chill out. And with me going to cut grass, I gotta lock Gypsy down because Gypsy will totally freak out and she'll try to run away. But I got a limited window here with rain's coming in and Josh coming over. So I'm gonna go jump on the lawnmower, probably get fuel for it. And there you go. And here we go again. All the dogs locked down. I gave them some treats for them to be good puppies. So here we go again. Jump on the lawnmower, and it's incredible. Just from that cutting yesterday till today, you can already see how the grass is already taken off. Once again, I put my towel down here to protect myself. But how are we doing on fuel? So I'm gonna have to get fuel. That's the first thing I have to do because I got a lot of grass cutting to do. Oh, it's always about the energy, everybody. It's always about the energy. So you got to get the battery to this here. This is so heavy to try to get to this spot. Got brand new pants on. And to lift this up back here with one hand. It's not the easiest thing in the world. But I did it. Now I get my clamps. Now, what the hell? That doesn't make any sense. All about money. So, if you went to the gas station today, this would probably cost you about 20 bucks. What the hell is going on here? Damn, Whitey. Alright, here we go. So, this would probably take a good 5 gallons. Be my guess. So, you're going to spend about $3, $4 a gallon. So, as the day progresses, and then Josh will be over today. If he does, I guarantee it'll be a $300 bill. Be my guess. Could be less, could be more, but just knowing me, from seeing already going to Home Depot and Josh, this could be a $400, $500 day. Yeah, who pays for all this, everybody? Yeah, I know, man. Oh, this was your idea. Oh, you know, if I ever hit it big in my life, I'd always be like, yeah, that was my idea. Exactly. Oh my. Remember? It was all my idea. Remember that, everybody? All my idea. So now it doesn't have an automatic shut off. So, yeah, so remember that conversation. Everything that was the bad side was all my idea, all my problem. But then, as we all know, when the money comes in, wait a second, that's mine. But the problem's not used to be yours. So that's kind of weird. How does that work? Yeah, whatever. All right, get this screwed down because, you know, guarantee there's many stories that people talk about, oh, I forgot to put on the fuel cap. Right. Now, probably about the time I jump on this lawnmower, Josh will show up, which ain't a big deal, but I'm trying to make things a little easier on the other side of the house, but good luck on that. Think anybody lives in this house besides me. Hey, sincerely, Wouldn't you think I'm a single guy, a bachelor? Well, maybe I am. There's the gray herring. There's all the lily pads. And here we go. Got to lift the deck up to get through the nice creek. Check how clean that creek is. You see a turtle? I don't. Probably going to have to go to 2 3/4. Well, wowsker. Oh my gosh, man. That beats the hell out of you. All right, got the field done, got the front. I tell you what, man. I just about got ran over. May have been Iceman's last day. I was out there in the street, and I was doing a turnaround, and a young lady that lives in our neighborhood, she was going down the road pretty quick, and man, if I hadn't cut that zero-turn mower a little bit, I mean, if I had taken a much bigger, sweep of U-turn in the street, she would have nailed me good. I mean, that was like, damn, woo, that's the closest I've ever had me getting hit on this road in all the years I've lived here. Is Iceman's time up? You gotta wonder sometimes, don't you? Yeah, here we are. So the dogs are all locked in down there because they're all freaked out. And, but where's my plumber? But for me at this point, it's already 2:30. Yeah, who's excited about that idea? Now, I freaked out the dogs so much. Do they stick around or do they take off on me? Let's see what their attitude is, because they really did get scared over those fireworks. Hey, puppies. Hi, babies. I think it'd be more Gypsy that would be freaked out than any of them. So, that's a whole other new. Oh, hey, puppies. Puppies, hi. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, we stay around here. Everybody stays around here. No running away. Everybody stay here. Alright, so inside here is great. With all these fans going. Isn't that nice? I need water. I need energy. Okay, stick around here. Don't screw with me, man. It's tired of being screwed. But the good news is the birds, I think the birds are finally gone, everybody. Thank God, but this is so cool. This whole shop, with all the fans going, is really giving it's just really nice and cool in here. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, that Josh guy could show up, but then it turns into a long day because he gets there at 3, 4 o'clock. But the guy's all about making money, so he may show up. Or who knows, when he comes out tomorrow, I don't know. Whatever. So I told him it's not an emergency, so I said it's all good. If you got to do something else, do that. And yippee yahoo! Today I'm changing it up. I had a little bit of breakfast. I'm gonna have some lunch. I'm just changing it up because I've been starving myself like every day. I have, but not today. So I'm having lunch and watch some baseball. How about that idea, everybody? And listen to some tunes and hang out with the dogs. All right, it's coffee time, man. Hey, coffee. Well, I just saw the wife the first time, so I wonder if she's alive. She is alive, and she's going to church, but she actually said she's not feeling well. That's not good. She said, I'm just like exhausted. So Gail's saying, hey, you may be able to claim 4 times the value of your home for your compensation if the highway goes through the front yard. Oh my gosh, would that be something? I'll tell you straight up. We're not even close to that decision being made as far as where the road goes. But can you even imagine that the road goes right in front of my house? Who knows? I have no idea. But Gail claims, doing some light research, that it's possible you can make a claim of 4 times the value of the home, because what if I was, let's just say, 30 years old and I was living here another 30 years? And so I guess what they're saying is, if you were not to have the value of the home, get room from the road, what's the value of this home 30 years from now? So I have no idea. But that would, oh my gosh. I was just telling the wife, she's like, wow. I'm like, wow, right. If that played out, holy crow. Who knows?